Hey everybody, Miss Richardson here. I hope everyone had a great weekend and a long weekend because you all got yesterday, Monday, September the 6th off. I am actually out of town with my husband. We're spending a little time together for our anniversary. So I just wanted to make you a video to just let you know what's going on this week. All right, so I'm going to go under this week's to-do list. So you will see, first thing, you are watching my video. Good job, you're following directions. Next, you have this week to complete these 3 assignments. You're going to go to the Introduction to European Countries chart. You're going to label a European map, actually 2 of them, one physical features and one political features. And then by Friday, you should have finished a European geography writing assignment. Okay, just keep in mind that everything's due by midnight as normal. So I am out of town this week. However, if you need any help or have any questions, please email Mr. Cantrell, and I've given you his email. He is an awesome social studies teacher, and he will be able to answer your questions. So for the first assignment, you're going to go into this lesson. It says view each of the video clips about, it should say I'll fix that, the countries of Europe presented in this standard. As you view each video, you're going to type the things you learn about the countries into the chart. So we have these videos about each of these countries here. So you're going to click on France. You're going to watch the video. I would make it bigger if I was you so I could see it well. And then you're going to open the European countries chart in a new window. So you're watching, I would suggest you watch all the videos first, or either not all of them necessarily, but watch all of the first video and then open your chart. It'll open in your Google Drive, and you're going to tell me what you learned from the video in these boxes. So just, you know, type me maybe a sentence, didn't have to even be a complete sentence, but just something you learn about France's geography in this box, and something you learn about the culture of France in this box, so on and so forth, okay? So that's why you only have 3 assignments this week. I would probably, you know, work maybe 30, 40 minutes on one day. You know, two days it should take you to fill out this chart. When you're finished, you actually don't have to share it with me. It shares with me automatically, all right? All right, let me get out of this and go back here. So that should be a 2-day assignment for you to complete that, okay? All right, as far as one of the other assignments you're gonna do, it says that you are going to click submit, and when you do, a text box will come up. So in the text box, you're going to label political map. You're going to number 1 through 10, and you're going to name these countries. So on your text box, you're going to put number 1, Spain, right? Number 2, France, and you're just going to list them for me, 1 through 10. And then in the same text box, you're going to come down here to the physical map, and you're going to list the mountain ranges, the rivers, the bodies of water, 1 through 12. So there's 12 physical features, 10 countries that you're going to label. So do all of that in the same text box, excuse me. And to find the answers, you're going to come down here to this PowerPoint. You're just going to click through it. It's going to tell you the location of everything you need. All right, so for the physical features, number 1, if you click down here, it's going to tell you that is the Mediterranean Sea. And I highly suggest, let's go back up here and read it. It would be a great idea for you to print these maps and put them in your social studies notebook so you can study them, because each of you are going to have a live individual Zoom with me on Wednesday, September 15th, and I will be quizzing you. It's not a quiz, it's a test. That will be your geography test. It's going to be oral, so it's just going to be me and you live on a Zoom. I'm going to ask you, you know, I might say, what's country number 6, or what is physical feature number 11, and you're going to answer, and that's how you're going to get your grade for your geography test. Obviously, I'm not going to use the same numbers and letters assigned to this activity. So you're not memorizing numbers. I said letters, but they're all numbers. I don't want you to memorize the number. I want you to memorize that this thing right here, this country that looks like a boot, is Italy. I don't want you to remember that 9 is Italy. I want you to remember the countries where they are on a map. All right. I hope that makes sense. So everybody should get full credit for that because the answers are given right there to you. But like I said, it would be a great idea for you to print those and put it in your notebook. And then your writing assignment. Here is a map, tells you where you're starting down here in Spain and where you're ending. It says, imagine you took a European vacation and followed the path shown on the map below. So you're taking a vacation and imagine that you're writing a letter to a friend describing the physical features that you visited or crossed during your trip. So you're just writing a letter to a friend. Hey, Rebecca, today I left Spain and I went across these mountains and then I walked into France and this is what I did. So you are, you're telling me what country you're in and the physical features that you are experiencing through these countries. And look here, it says the letter should be written in at least, I'm going to add that, at least 5 to 7 complete sentences. That means capital letters, punctuation, spell things correctly, so on and so forth. Okay, guys, so that's what you're doing this week. So I hope that you guys have a great week. Like I said, I will be checking my email very rarely because we're going to be in Yellowstone National Park. I'm so excited. But reach out to Mr. Cantrell if you need help and he will help you out. Everyone have a great week. I will see you all next week. And I'll miss you while I'm gone. I'll see you next week.